Hi everyone, welcome back to GridPro. In today's video, we will see how to mesh a flow over a bluff body in GridPro. We have a 3D model of a triangular blunt body placed inside a rectangular duct. We will create a 2D topology sheet on one side of the domain, then copy it to the other side to get a basic topology for the model. Let us start the topology building process by creating the corners around the bluff body. Select the corner with the Create on Surface option. Create corners around the bluff body on the domain surface by making it current. Link the corners to create a closed wireframe for the triangular bluff body. Next, we will copy the corners to the domain outlet, domain top, domain bottom, and the inlet surface of the domain. This will create a basic 2D topology for one side of the domain. Copy this wireframe to the other side of the domain to capture the complete domain. In GridPro, assignments define the relation between the wireframe and the surfaces. It tells the grid smoother where to project the corners while smoothing the grid. Generic button can be used to assign the corners to the respective surfaces. Face group lists all the external unassigned sheets of the topology. We can simply click on the unassigned sheets and assign it to the respective surface by making it current. We will assign the topology sheets to the domain walls and to the bluff body. The next part is to check validity. The validity check shows that the topology is valid, but having medium severe singularity. We can see that the 5-point and 3-point singularities are assigned to the wedge surface. This will cause deterioration in the skewness if GridSmoother is run on this topology. One boundary wrap can be done on the sheet assigned to the wedge body. This will push these singularities away in the domain. Now the validity check shows the topology is valid having 10 blocks. The topology has a 6-point singularity, but since the singularity is sitting in the domain and not on the surface, It can be balanced by the density settings. We will add inserts to divide the large blocks into smaller ones and then balance the densities. Densities can be easily set by using the length-based density approach in GridPro. We can provide the density of a reference edge, and it will set the densities for all block edges in the topology based on their lengths. Let's run the grid smoother to check the resulting grid. Load the grid to visualize it. As can be seen, the grid is visually smooth and captures the bluff body precisely. A sheet can be taken to visualize the cross-section of the bluff body. The quality dialog box shows the grid has 0 surface and volume folds and has an average skewness of 0.01. The grid has a maximum skewness of 0.79, which can be further reduced by using the internal surfaces at the sharp edges of the wedge body. We hope this tutorial was helpful in understanding the mesh generation for the flow over a bluff body. If you have questions, feel free to contact support@gridpro.com. Thanks for watching.